Poetry in motion, Sunday poetry in motion. 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 Hello once again and welcome to Poetry in Motion Sunday. I'm Craig Lewis and you're watching episode 92. As we begin with my first poem, this one's called Don't Forget to Run. Like the mixed moods that the weather holds, cause changing into better clothes to complement each one. Jumpers for the colder times and t-shirts for the sun. Some drink tea to warm the insides, Jeffrey next to rum. An old-time song from yesteryear you know is next to come. One can entertain the room with talent next to none. His daughter has an appetite, you ought to protect your sons. For heart she's known to break in pieces like some breaded crumbs. An avid smoker, one around her, please protect your lungs. Her weakness is the gym buff that likes to flex his guns. On the beach she likes to lay so her skin gets the sun. She's a girl from around the way that's destined to have fun. One can entertain the room with talent next to none. But if with her you fall in love, don't forget to run. And moving on to my second poem, this one's called Right All Along. Protect yourself like shelters known to keep one from the rain. Cause like a number that's withheld so you can't see the name. Cruel intentions some disguise so well like they've been trained. I'm going through some things she said. The romance with her king is dead. His art she'd wish he'd bring to bed, but he's out late again. She hopes he's not with Wayne, his friend is known for sniffing cane. She lays and holds a picture frame of her and him when they were younger, smiling on a day of summer, when not one night would pass without a lead upon his chest in slumber. Now she cannot help but wonder where those years have gone. Tries to hide that she's been crying, but those tears were strong. Sadly, it appears there's something fishy going on. She looks inside his gloved apartment and she sees a thong. Regrets the fact her trusting instincts was right all along. And moving on to my third and final poem of the day, this one's called Subconscious Magnet. Often we will overlook the weapon that we're stuck with. That weapon called the mind, and when used right is quite productive. Be aware of unfruitful thinking, it weighs you down like it was luggage, and gets within your psyche like the lyrics from them club hits. But what you'll find refreshing like an ice-cold kind of sun-kissed is focusing on subjects that lift you up and make you smile. Remembering that you're much loved as if you were God's favorite child. Remembering the storm will pass, even if it takes a while. And even if it pays to dial, remember that it's good to talk. A problem shares a problem halved. Negative energy is meant to starve. That's how we counteract it. Our thoughts create the life we live, so each one is impacted. Be aware of thoughts that harbor deep in your subconscious magnet. And there you have it, your poetry fix from me this week. I hope you enjoyed. Until next week, short and sweet. Take care. Poetry in motion, Sunday poetry in motion. Poetry in motion, Sunday poetry in motion. Poetry in motion, Sunday.